And here's ASM Recycling. It stands for Aylesbury Scrap Metal. So this is entrance 1. I believe there's an entrance 2. So I will go down there, I think, and have a look first. Thame cars. ASM Recycling. And here we go, entrance 2, gate 2 of ASM. Here we go, it's gate number 2. Got all those old cars, or should I say no longer of any use cars. I don't know if that's a gatehouse of some kind. All them cars. There's an ASM trailer.
Hello.
Hello.
No, please stop.
Please stop what?
What are you filming for?
I'm a video logger, I do videos.
Yeah.
What we do is we upload it to YouTube, because people are interested in what's going on.
Yeah.
We're not here to come on your land. I won't be coming onto your land unless you allow me.
No. But my only concern is these cars belong to people, and you're uploading. I'm not
uploading their details, and it's publicly. Anyone can walk across this road and see them, but I'm not doing it for that reason.
Yeah, but they belong to people. Those cars.
I understand that, but as I said to you, anyone can walk along here. Anyone could, you know, look over the gates, look through the gates and get them. I'm not here for that.
Right.
There's guys like us online that go around filming industrial areas, and what we do is we do it because people are interested.
Yeah.
So, you know, we do it from the outside because obviously it's private property in there, unless of course you want me to come on or you allow me to come on. But what I'll also be doing, which is all legal and above board, I'll be taking a drone over as well from the outside, so we can have a look.
That's not legal.
It is legal.
It's not, because you've got a licence. Right?
I have got a licence. So you're making judgments already. You haven't asked me. It's called an operator ID.
Yeah.
It is legal. It's a sub 250 gram drone. right? Which means I can fly.
It's a public place, isn't it?
I can fly from a public place,
But
I
not
can
onto a public place.
I can fly over your business because you don't own the airspace up there. So I can fly there.
My understanding is there is public walking around, so you can't fly a drone when it's public.
No, you got that wrong. You're thinking of heavy drones that can't be within 50 metres of buildings and public.
Okay.
This drone is a small, tiny drone. In fact, if that ever fell on one of the cars, it will be damaged straight away,
okay.
and it's not going to because it shouldn't do.
As I just raised you about security issues, these cars belong to a lot of people.
I understand that, but I'm still going to be doing it because what I'm doing is legal and above board.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I'm not here to cause you any trouble. I'm not going to interfere with your work, but people are interested.
I grant what you're saying, but what you are interfering is with businesses' security premises.
I'm not interfering. It's not security. This isn't.
You're uploading it onto the internet, aren't you?
Everybody uploads it onto the internet. I'm not the only one. We all go around industrial sites, including yours, and we video it. And other people.
You don't think that's a security issue?
No. Funny enough, other people have raised similar concerns to you, but unfortunately, there's nothing they can do about it because it's legal so long as they stay on the outside and they don't come onto the premises unless they're invited on.
Right.
So I understand your concerns, but what you need to understand is if these gates are shut. And somebody wanted to do something nefarious, all they've got to do is point a camera through the gaps in this gate and they can film your cars and your registration vehicles without you even being here. Okay. Now, I'm being honest with you, I'm not lying to you. We go around what's called auditing. We audit places, right? And people are in...
With respect to being audit them.
The audit isn't anything to do with local authority, it's to do with auditing the place, how you get on with them. I mean, your interactions with me, you're a bit hostile to start with. You sort of...
I'm protecting the security of people's
I
cars.
understand, but I'm trying to reassure you that I'm not here to cause you any trouble. No. I'm not here for that reason. But in all honesty, if you walk past a car park in a public area, anyone can film the registrations through the fence and get the registrations.
Yeah, but you just said, I'm going to fly a drone over
Yes, that's right, but I'm not zooming in on people's regis.
You're to see the security side of things. There's a reason for that request. That's why I'm asking.
I understand that, and I've just tried to explain to you. I get your concern, but it doesn't mean I can't fly over. But what I'm trying to reassure you is that I'm not going out of my way to film people's regis or specifically their cars. I'm interested in what cars you've got.
It's okay. So security, you're showing the public everything that we have as security measures, right? And you think that's okay?
So if that's the case, then what about Google Maps when they flew over your site? What about Google when they drive past then? Is that not a security concern?
That's not current, is it?
It's not the point. They've driven past.
That's not current, is it?
Well, the point is what I'm doing is legal. Yeah. I don't want to fall out with you. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to stop you doing your job. I'm going to film outside. I'll possibly go down to the other entrance as well.
I'd advise you do it over the road because as you just noticed, you nearly got run over.
I didn't get run over. I stood to the side.
Yeah.
I can stand there because it's all publicly accessible.
There's bigger trucks coming in than that, and people will get hurt if they stand around.
Don't worry, I've worked on site. Why do you think I've got high vis on? Excuse me, could I say to you, these are steel toe cap shoes. Right. Okay, they don't look like it, but they are. I've got a high vis jacket on because I've worked on site similar to this before, so I sort of get an idea of the health and safety. So if I'd come on with a black coat and I couldn't be seen, I'd understand you getting a bit concerned about being run over. But I have got a high vis on.
I made a point of you had to step back when that truck came in.
Well, I did step back. You didn't make a point. I would see the truck go in and I was here. So I won't be flying the drone from here. I'll fly it from over there. So don't worry.
Just to advise you, that lady there also is a constable policewoman, so she probably will come out and speak to you as well.
That's fine, but just to say to you, the police are often called by people who are quite ignorant to the laws and the rules, and the police can't stop me from filming from a public place. Yeah, so it's perfectly legal.
I'm just telling you, she's a police lady.
That's
she
fine.
Likes her privacy. So.
Well, it's got nothing to do with that. I'm not interested in filming her. If I go over the airspace, you do not own the airspace. She does not own the airspace, so I can film. I'm not interested in filming. In fact, until you told me that there was a lady who is a police officer there, I didn't even know that. Yeah. So I'm not interested in the police officer, but I am allowed to film your site from the outside. Obviously, if you want to invite me in, I've got health and safety on. If you want to invite me in, I'll be happy to come around and have a film, but I understand you may say no, so I'll stay on the outside.
We have reasons for it, yeah. We're just trying to protect people's security. So.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Obviously, you said no. That's fair enough. I don't mind. I'm not going to beg you to let me on. Yeah. You said no, and that's fine. I'll do it from the outside. But I'm not here. I don't know how many more times I can reassure you. I'm not here to do anything nefarious. You can see who I am. I'm not masked up. I'm not dressed in balaclava clothing.
Business card? Or
No, I don't, because I'm not a business. What I'll just say to you is I'm a private individual. I'm a non-commercial business.
You said you did YouTube. So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there are YouTubers that make money off of their videos, but I don't.
So you haven't got a YouTube channel?
I do have a YouTube channel, but it's a very small one. I'm an occasional, put it this way, I'm an occasional video logger. So I go around industrial estates, places that you can film from public areas, and I film them. If you go on YouTube, type in auditing, and you'll get loads of people's channels come up with similar things to this. And in fact, there are people filming all kinds of things, even going around government buildings and filming them. There are certain places that you can't go round. Example, RAF bases. There isn't one here, there is one in Benson. Yeah. You can't just go and film over an RAF base without permission, but there's no RAF bases round here. So there's a glider site, but that's fine, as long as I keep an eye on it, and there's nothing of any issue round here at the moment. So all we're here for is we're just here to video the place, not because we want to do anything nefarious. I understand your concerns, but unfortunately that concern goes to anybody who walks past a public car park, anyone with slats in the fences that can stick a camera through and film them. It doesn't matter if your gates are shut and you're not here, someone could still do that. So I understand that, but I'm not here to film specifically your customer's car. I don't even know who your customers are, and I'm not really interested. So, but if you see me around walking up and down the road, it'll be me filming, so you can see who I am. I'm not, like I said, I've not got any face masks on. I don't give my name out, but at the end of the day, you can see that I'm here to do it for that reason.
Is there a reason why you don't give your name out?
Because one, we don't have to, and what we found...
Just a general question?
Yeah, what we found is some of our fellow auditors, that some people have got a bit funny about them videoing the site, and then they've put complaints in on certain sites about videos that have been uploaded, so...
That's what my point was at the beginning. People have general reason for it.
Yes, but it's not, I get your point, but it's not a valid reason to stop people from filming. If this was illegal, do you think I'd be standing here arguing with you? Because I've got to know the law. I need to know what I can and can't do, because I can't just launch a drone wherever I want to launch one. I have to make sure.
There must be questions over it if you say it's auditing.
Yeah, that's right.
But don't give your name and don't promote your website. Because you don't see that seeing as a bit not quite right?
No, because some businesses get really stroppy about it, and some of our fellow auditors
just protected their business, because they don't want to give it away to other people.
Not when they're assaulted for no reason, which I've seen myself on some of my fellow auditors' videos. They've been assaulted by some of these violent management and directors that have come out like me and said, what you're doing, we don't want you filming the place, and then they've assaulted them, which is an offence, and then the police will get involved, because obviously, as you know, it's an assault. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You know, by rights, if I was to walk onto your property now and you said, I'm afraid you can't come on here, you're going to need to go back outside, I would do that. I haven't come on your land, but I'd happily do that. If you said, yeah, that's fine, you told us you just want to film the place, you can come on, but only where we've told you, I'd do that as well. But you've clearly said that you can't.
Listen, you've got no name, got no company, I've got no
because I'm not a company.
No, but no name or nothing. I can't just let people on site like that.
I understand that, and I probably understand because of health and safety as well.
There's a lot goes on,
I can see you've got cranes over there, so I understand that you have to be careful, because obviously you've got insurance and you need to make sure you're covered. So don't worry, I didn't literally expect you to say yes, I could come on, but so long as I stay on the public footpath and this area here and the grass virgin over there, then yes, I can film you. So, but at the end of the day, I'm interested because you've got a site in Aylesbury, and I had a look on Google Maps. I don't know if this is where you've put them all, but back in 2014 you had loads of cars like that, all old cars stacked up around Corrib Industrial Estate. I had a look, they're not there anymore, so I think someone said they've been moved to Thame, which is where you are here. Is that correct?
We're the same company, same company.
ASM was quite big in Aylesbury. I noticed that there's not a lot there anymore. There's the council there, where the council do the gritting, but that's it. And the ASM's got a little square area at the back of I've forgotten the name of it, Hobart Recycling, I think it's called, next door to it. Because I wondered what happened to all the cars. I thought, where are they all gone? But someone said to me that they're out here. So I gather what you've done is you've probably shut the site down and moved everything to Thame, because it is a bigger site. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a business down there that was shut down. You demolished it and you extended your business, didn't you?
There was a business here originally.
Yeah, I see it on Google Maps, and what it was a very old building. Appears that was demolished. So is that is that now yours down there?
Well, it's not there now, is it?
No, it's not there now. That's why I was curious.
Yeah.
But it's your buildings now, isn't it?
Well, they're not buildings, are they? They're just car wrecks.
Well, yeah, these are, but where that building is down there, I think it is, that one there, that big one?
Nothing to do with us. That's
Oh,
a
nothing
new
to do with you.
estate.
Is it? Oh,
That's
mate.
a completely new industrial estate down there. That used to be a field when you look in 2014, that would have been a field.
Yeah, there was, next door to you, there was a business, so I don't know if that's where the business was, if I looked on Google Maps.
No, that place has only just been built next door
Oh, right,
by a separate company.
So this, you got a new industrial estate up there then, have we?
Industrial estate?
Yeah, up, not where the car showroom is. There's a, looks like it's
There
a
are
new...
other companies.
They're new
nothing to do with
companies
us,
there.
yeah. There are other companies.
So yeah, so I hope, look, I understand you're probably a bit nervous of me hanging around.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what I'm doing. If I was up to things, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. I know it's a bit hard for you because you're saying I haven't got a company name and I won't give my name.
Yeah.
But we all do this to protect our rights, you see, because sometimes when the police are called, wrongly, 99% of the time, they start saying, can we have your name? And we don't legally have to give it to them unless it's an offence being committed. So
Even to the police?
yes, because they have to suspect you of an offence, and there is no offence for flying a drone outside of the property, and so long as you don't go on the property. But even then, I'm not going to do it because I respect your rights. But if I kept coming on your land and you kept saying you need to get off the land, you can't be here, right? It's a civil trespass. You can't phone the police and go, there's a guy, you know, out here that keeps coming on our land, you know, can you get rid of him? They might move you on, but they're not going to interfere with that. But I'm not going to do that because I respect your rights, and I see from this line here, that is your land in there, so I'm not going to come on, and I don't want to come on. You said no, and I understood that you said no. So I hope you understand that I'm not here to annoy you, I'm not here to stop you doing your job. I just want to get some aerial footage of your site as much as I can, because I think it goes quite far down the bottom down there. And I'll probably be flying from this area, probably on the grass verge here somewhere, or on the corner, over the road, and I will probably go down to entrance 1. I think you've got an entrance 3, haven't you? But there's not a lot down there. Is he coming in? Let's move that away for a minute.
Coming in.
Do you collect cars for the police? You know, cars that get smashed up and broken and stuff. Do you do that kind of stuff?
I'm not going to give anything of that business away.
Okay.
What we do anyway. It's just like you not telling me your name.
That's fine by me. I ain't got a problem. I've just thought I'd ask you. I'm just being, you know, being polite about it. So, but just so you know, if you see people like me around in the future, right, don't be too surprised. Fair enough. Go and speak to them. Ask them what they're doing to alleviate your concerns, but there are other auditors like me who go around these sorts of places. It's not just car places, it's businesses. You know, for example, in Thame or Oxfordshire, there's loads of businesses there. So what they do is they go around and film them from the outside, right? And obviously, similar to you, sometimes they come out and they go, what are you doing? You know, and they say they're filming, and they go like you said originally, oh, I don't really want you to do that because of your concerns that you raised. But at the end of the day, if I couldn't do it, I wouldn't be doing it, because
okay, you're probably recording everything I've done, but as I'm saying to you, as most companies feel, it's against their security, what they're trying to protect as a business, and that's why they've got their business.
yeah, I understand that, but
And anything that's on
unfortunately,
Google or other stuff, that's legit what's been done, isn't it? This recording.
well, yeah, but they've still filmed your site, haven't they? Google still went above your premises at the point it took the picture and filmed this whole site, because I've seen it myself.
Yeah.
You know, it might be what, three or 4 years old, but I've seen it myself. So, you know, I'm not trying to cause you any trouble. All I'm going to do is see if I can get some good footage. Eventually you'll probably see it, and hopefully you'll say, oh, that's what it looks like from above, if you know what I mean.
Well, we've got it anyway, so.
You know, but I'm not here to cause you trouble.
We've got all that footage anyway, so we've done it before.
Have you had drones going over before?
Our own drones, yeah.
Oh, you got your own drones, have you? Oh, right, that's good.
So we've had those done, so.
Is it an industrial type drone?
We've had it done by a company, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough, but this is just for people on YouTube who like to see this thing. But if you type in audits or auditing into YouTube, you'll find not just me, although I'm pretty small actually, you'll find lots of people who do similar things, and it's not your site specifically, but they'll go around industrial estates, and like I said, you'll see interactions with them, and some of them aren't very good.
Yeah.
Some of them are, some people are really nice. They go, yeah, we'll tell you a bit about the company and explain things, and others just let you get on with it, basically. But at the end of the day, I'm not wanting to bother you. I don't want to cause you any trouble. So if you see me up and down this road,
go on the other side of the road, yeah?
well, I've got to do an assessment to see where it's safe to launch the drone. Now I can launch it here because that is again all public on the corner around there. So I might launch it there, I might launch it from the road, but obviously we've got a main road there, so I'd rather be a bit closer. But I'll have to do what you call a risk assessment to see where it's safe to launch the drone.
Yeah, because we've got lorries coming in and out.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want the traffic, you being stood there, because this is a fast corner.
Yeah.
Someone turning, they're busy watching you.
Well, they shouldn't be watching me. They need to watch the road.
They shouldn't, but they could.
So, well, I can't speak for people who don't concentrate on the road.
Risk assessment must cover car accidents.
Well, put it this way.
Happen here.
Yeah, put it this way. I'm not responsible if people are not paying due care and attention on the road.
So you're better off over that side.
Well, I will assess. I will have a walk around and see where it's safe, because I need to be able to see the drone as well. So what I don't want to do is fly it behind those trees, for example, and I can't see where the drone is. Yeah. So I need to be able to see the drone, at least be able to see, you know, that it's there, so I can keep an eye on it. So, but at the end of the day, it's a very small drone. I mean, I'd happily show you, but I've got to get everything out and do it on. Have you seen these? Have you seen the drones?
No, I'm not interested, to be honest. It's fine. No, it's not my thing.
So it's a small drone. It's less, you know, it's a sub 250 gram drone. So a couple of bags of sugar, basically. It's not going to cause anyone any harm. Obviously, if it did, it shouldn't do. But if it did drop, I am allowed to have it back, and I'd ask you to bring it back to me, but it shouldn't do. We haven't got, it's a really nice day today, because another thing that I have to do is, if it's very windy, it's very difficult to fly these drones. So you can't really fly a drone when it's windy. Today, it's lovely. So that's one of the reasons why I picked today as well. So it's a bit, well, there's not a lot of wind around. So what I'll probably do is, you may see me launching the drone from different places. So you may see me say launch it from here, do a bit here, then I'll go over there, down the bottom, and do a bit down there, and I might come back up here again.
You won't be going over the site?
I am going over the site, because as I said to you, I am legally allowed to do so.
Yeah, but there is radio signal, which I'm telling you now could drop your drone out.
What radio signal?
With the radios.
No, that won't drop it out.
Wi-Fi, radios, everything.
No. But just so you know, I go to areas where there's lots of radios and Wi-Fi. There is nothing in this area. There's an app that I use to check the area. Right, there is nothing in this area that's going to cause a problem for the drone. It's what it is some military bases have radio burst tests. Yeah. There's none of that around here.
So what insurance do we have then if you're flying over and it drops and hits a car?
Well, hopefully it will never hit the car.
What insurance do you have that you can give me?
I don't need to give you any insurance.
So you've got no public liability insurance?
I don't need to disclose that information to you. But at the end of the day, I am allowed to fly it over.
The law must
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, sir.
You haven't answered my question. If you damage something, where does your public liability come from?
Well, if I damage something, I'll have to pay for it, won't I?
But you haven't shown me your public liability.
Well, I don't have to, because I'm a member of the public. And at the end of the day, whether I've got insurance or not is not relevant.
Public, if you're self-employed, you have public liability.
I'm not self-employed.
But you have public liability insurance.
I'm not going to look. You said you don't. Obviously, I understand you don't want to tell me too much. I'll explain it once more. I'm a private individual.
You don't have to explain it again. I'm asking a public liability insurance, which we've got no name, no public liability insurance.
Well,
doesn't sound right, does it?
It might not to you, but there are many drone flyers like me.
I'm going to leave it like that, but it doesn't.
Okay, I understand your concerns, but I am legal and I am allowed to do it. So
my research, it just doesn't add up to me, but not in this gateway, because you will.
Oh no, I'm not going to fly it from here. I'm going to fly it over there.
Over the road?
Oh, over either on the corner there or on the road. As I said, I've got to do a risk assessment.
Over the road's at best, because our lorries are turning in.
I'm not going to fly it from here. Trust me.
You say you're going to fly it from here.
The grass verge. Okay. It's not. That's not the road. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Right, there we go. Just had an interaction there. It's getting a bit stressful there, but at the end of the day, I am legal. Everything's above board, so I will keep an eye on everything around this area. just do a bit more here, and then I'm going to move on to the verge. We are not interested in customer registration plates, not interested in anything nefarious. Gate number 2. So here we go, ASM, this is gate 2. I'm going to see if I can get some drone footage from this area, and we'll take it from there. I'm an individual that makes videos for entertainment, and that's what we do. So just so you know, it is legal. Sorry, if you want to get out there.
Yeah, no, just going to get back in. Yeah. What is it? You're all done now, are you?
Oh yeah, oh is it
You're
you?
Just going, yeah?
Yeah, here he is. Sorry about that. This is the guy, sorry.
Okay,
yeah, sorry, I was asking for you actually.
Yeah, that's why I was just a bit tied up. But...
Okay, no, I just wanted to let you know I've done everything.
Okay.
Went alright, and by the way, that's the drone.
Okay.
So as you can see,
250 grams.
yeah, and look, all in one piece.
Legal, yeah.
Yeah. So I've got caused you no issues, nothing, no damage, no drones dropped in your yard. So I just wanted to say, I know we might have got off on the wrong foot earlier, but no hard feelings. You know, I'm only doing it for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, you could hardly see the reggies on the cars up there from that point
No,
anyway.
it's the other stuff I explained about, which.
Yeah, but that, just so you see, there's 249. So that thing, in fact, that would have been smashed to pieces if it had fallen in your yard, but as you can see, it didn't. So I'm going to see if I can make something of the footage I've got. Do you know what? I don't know what cars they are. I do like those cars up there. You see those ones with the colour patterns on them?
Yeah.
Look at them. Look how nice they look, don't they? Those 4 cars up there, the black.
Whatever like you like.
Yeah, I know.
Honest, but not my sort of thing.
No, I thought they look really nice up there.
No worries. Okay, you're done. All good.
So,
okay. No worries.
Thank you very much. There we go, ASM Auto Recycling, Menelo Industrial Estate. Oops, this customer come out. Oh. ASM lorry coming in just quickly. There we go. And another one. Finish that off for the day.